see me as a threat. Because if they see me as a threat, these evil Africans, these evil Egyptians will kill me, and they'll keep you forever. So now it says right here in verse 14 that, and it came to pass that when Abram was coming to Egypt, the Egyptians beheld or saw the woman, that she was very fair. The princes of Pharaoh also saw her. The sons of Pharaoh commended her before Pharaoh, and the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house. And he entreated Abram well for her sake. Entreated means, see, Africans paid dowry. And anytime an African got married, the male would pay material homage to the family, the in-laws of the female, and they do it to this day. So right here, as Pharaoh takes the woman in, he's treating Abraham like a brother-in-law. Like he's treating Abraham like a brother. And in treating Abraham like a brother, verse 15 says he gave Abraham sheep, oxen, he-asses, and men servants, maid servants, and she-asses, and camels. Verse 17 says, and the Lord plagued Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarah, Abram's wife. And Pharaoh called Abram and said, what is this that you have done to me? Why did you not tell me she was your wife? All right. The Lord plagued Pharaoh because of Abraham's lie. And now Pharaoh is saying, Abraham, why you didn't tell me the truth, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't tell me that this was your wife? You told me this was your sister. Verse 19 says, why did you say she is my sister, so I might have taken her to wife? Now therefore, behold, your wife, take her and go your way. And Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him, and they sent him away, and his wife and all that he had. What did he have? Because when he went to Africa, he was in a famine. He didn't have nothing. But when he came out, it said when Abraham came out of Egypt, he and his wife and all they had and Lot with them into the south. And Abraham was very rich in cattle and silver and gold. All right. So now you was in a plague. Your God told you to go to a land, and when you get to the land is in a famine. It don't say your God told you to go to Egypt. And once again, we read in the text. This isn't my religion. This isn't my Bible. I'm just breaking it down for you. And I ain't even giving you my perception. This is what it's actually saying. Abraham tells his wife, look, man, when we get to Egypt, don't let them people know you're my wife. These Africans are evil. I need you to act like you my sister. Some people will say they were brothers and sisters. So they'll tell you that. They'll tell you that Abraham and his wife was actually half brothers and half sisters in some fashion. So they married. So that's already telling you how they got down. Now, you get into Egypt, or you get, into Kemet, and Pharaoh takes in your alleged sister and gives you a whole bunch of dowry payment, treating you like a brother. Don't want to see you broke. Don't want to see you with no food because you look like you're starving. Then your God plagued Pharaoh, and he innocent. He minding his business in his country with his people. They eating good. They ain't in no famine or none of that. You done came knocked on this man door and asked this man for a place to stay, and I'm not gonna say you offered your wife to him, but you put it in that notion, knowing. So after your God plagued Pharaoh, according to the text, Pharaoh asks you, why did you lie to me, man? What have you done to me? You defiled me. Just take your wife and get out of my country. Just go. Can't you see that Abraham was a peasant, a thief, a crook? And who is Pharaoh? Mizraim. Mizraim is a descendant of who? A descendant of Ham. So just go to Ham's descendants and just take because they land, the land of milk and honey is promised to you. If anything, the Africans had the right to slay Abraham after they found out he was lying. Because if you would have went to Abraham or Moses, because Moses is writing this, once again, I remind you that this story that's being told to us is being told to us by Moses. This is not Abraham talking. Abraham didn't write it. And Moses is saying that God told him this in a burning bush. So he's having a conversation with God in the burning bush. And God is the God of Israel is telling him about Abraham and how he went to Egypt and how he plagued Pharaoh behind Abraham. This is God relaying this story to Moses in a burning bush. Let's not forget that. So you want us to believe that this one human being named Moses was watering his goats, and all of a sudden the burning bush started talking to him and scared him. Once again, the burning bush had to convince him it was God. Now this burning bush then told him about Abraham going to Egypt and lying to Pharaoh, and he blessed Abraham, because this ain't a man not telling Moses this. It said the burning bush was talking to Moses all the way up until the point on Moses needing to go to Egypt to deliver his people, which we're going to get deeper into that. So what I'm showing is I got back on this part 3 because it showed that first Ham made his move after the ark, or they said he made his move, which curses descendants. Now you going to the same descendants, the same land that's supposed to be evil, and begging for a place to stay and food to eat. And then you want to tell me that your God blessed you for lying and stealing. So, Hebrews, Yeshua never backed this up. This is why Yeshua said he was before Abraham. He was talking about Pharaoh. The death, burial, and resurrection was before Abraham and his God, or Abraham and his covenant with a promised land that was on earth, not a promised land that was in the celestial kingdom. So, all I'm saying is that this book, these stories are ridiculous. You can't have a God that's teaching you that it's okay to steal. See, this God allows his chosen people to steal. Since Abraham was so-called a chosen person, the one God spoke to, then he can go out and steal and lie to people wanting to go in their house, but tell them a lie so he can live in their house and eat their food until his famine is gone from his land. That's stealing. They always went to Africa and took out of it. They still doing it now. They still going over there right now saying that the Africans are evil, they don't deserve their resources. We need the resources, and our God gave us this land. But they never spoke to us before. Huh? Your God gave you my land, but he didn't tell me yet? Well, when he tell me about it, then we may consider it. Don't come pull out no book saying it's written right here that my God gave me this land. Don't do that.